PlayStation Store has some great deals, especially during the end of the year or Black Friday. Now, I ended up finding a bunch of PlayStation indie games that are super cheap and they're super obscure. So in today's video, we're going to be jumping into a bunch of games. Let's go into the first game. Our first game for today is Crypt of the Serpent King Remastered 4K Edition. Yeah, this game needs graphics to be 4K. Anyway, what's this game about? Are you prepared? Ah, man, I ain't reading this stuff. You can pause it here. Goblins, giants, spiders, skeletons. Alright, let's just jump into the gameplay, alright? I'm not reading that. As you can tell, the game really is 4K graphics, next Unreal Engine 5. Anyway, what this game has in the title screen, well, it has field of view, brightness, the crosshair, you can even change the crosshair however way you want it to, and it has a bunch of stuff like brightness and settings. I don't know why you need that. You can also turn up and down the music. It has 3 modes, casual, normal, and hardcore. Hardcore you can't unlock, and it has a bunch of stats and cool stuff like that. You upgrade your stats through XP, and then you can also buy weapons with gold. Now, let's see how good these weapons are. Yeah, the combat isn't really the best in this game, as you can tell. Oh, man. The AI also gets stuck in a lot of spaces, too. Oh, look. They can't get over here. So what's our objective? Well, our objective is to get keys. We need to get 1 out of 8 keys, and for some reason, keys float in this game. Yes, they're just magically floating in the air. We got another Slenderman kind of knockoff. Instead of collecting pages, we're collecting keys. Now, how do we get XP in this game? If you're wondering, because we have the XP bar, you just kill enemies. And then when you collect gold, it's just you get it in chests, and the chests take forever to open. But what happens when you get all 8 keys? Well, you fight a boss, and this is what the boss looks like. It took me 5 minutes to do. I only killed the boss. Alright, our next map is a sewer map. And guess what enemy type we're fighting? Goblins. What the fuck? Instead of 8 keys, now we gotta collect 9 keys. Yeah, note that one down because you'll see a pattern here. Instead of also lava traps, which we didn't mention before, there were lava traps in the last one. To get the keys, there are poop traps everywhere. The reason we didn't bring it up, because it's insignificant. It didn't matter. I died once to one of those things. Also, you can kite the enemy attacks, which is pretty cool, but like you don't need to fight any enemies, so there's no challenge to them. Also, the game's really poorly optimized. What's up with the frame delay? Why did frames drop? This game is probably... This hardware can run it. Oh my god. This monster is causing frame issues. Wow. So we're going to be running through these quick because every level is kind of the same, just with different enemy types. For instance, the next level after the sewer one is orcs, and you're getting 10 keys instead of 9. Whoopee, love it. Well, this is the boss that we get after we fight, or after we get 10 keys, and it's the Cyclops. Why? I have no idea, because Cyclops and orcs, I don't know. After defeating the boss, we bought the best melee weapon in the game, and holy hell, everything was useless after that. I was two-shotting every enemy, and then even in the later stages, I was doing so much damage, didn't matter. Also, there's skeletons in the next stage, and we gotta collect 11 keys this time. Ooh. The next boss is, I don't even know what this thing is, a werewolf thing? I have no idea. And the last map makes us collect 14 keys, and we're fighting snakes for the last map. Yes, so good. We even got to the last boss, and the last boss, because we bought a bow, was so easy. And it's just this big snake guy with arms. Yeah, and then we pretty much beat the game after this. And what do we get at the end of the game? Yep, that's what we got for collecting, I don't know, probably almost 100 keys and then defeating the bosses. We got a crappy the end screen. Now you may be asking, what is the point of this game? Well, like most random PlayStation games, it's all about that platinum trophy, baby! Yeah, that's all this game is good for. On to the next. Our next game is Serial Cleaner plus the official soundtrack bundle. Yes, you get the soundtrack with this one. I mean, it was $1 more. It's $2. I decided to buy it. Well, what is this game about? Can you dig it? Step into the polished shoes of the cleaner, a professional crime scene cleaner for the mob. There's no business like the cleaning business, and right now, business is booming. Alright, let's jump into the game. After an amazing introduction to a video game, we first get a bunch of things we can do. We can customize our clothes, we can go to story contracts, and there's even bonus contracts. Well, this game, like it said in its description, is all about cleaning. You are working with the mob, and you're just cleaning up a bunch of crime scenes. Really fun stuff. And with a really good soundtrack. Each level will have you collecting bodies and collecting certain items that make sure that people don't get incriminated for, and I really like it. The game takes place during spring of 1972, and it just keeps going on through the years. This game has this weird hub world each level transition where you start, and it's like Hala Miami. Now, what I like about this game is that literally every crime scene is like its own little different picture. I think it's really cool. You get to explore each different crime scene. This game is actually so good. Yeah, and then there's a couple other levels where they add like blood that you clean with a vacuum cleaner for some reason. I don't know how that works, but hey, it actually adds for interesting gameplay. But that's pretty much this game. I recommend playing it, and we're gonna move on to the next game. Alright, our next game is Dead End Job. Dead End Job sends you into a madcap, wacky world to bust ghosts. It's a co-op game pretty much. And I don't have any friends, so we're not playing this co-op. You take on the role of this other guy, but I'll let the intro explain that one. Ectoplasm exterminator, primo ghost eliminator, had a partner named Barrowware, until the sandwich got stuck down there. A legend of ghost prevention, getting sent down to the ghost dimension. His boss got his eye on you. The ghost slime people is what they do. We're gonna meet Louise before long, and then we're spoilers, so let's move on. I think we had enough exposition. There's a job to do. It's his mission. He's got a dead end job. Alright, that was an amazing intro. We first start the game off with choosing our name, and me being the man-child that I am, I chose the most perfect name for a beautiful monster like this man. Taint Tickler, yes. The game starts off with explaining that we have to have a ghost for a living for each reason, and it has a lot of fourth wall breaks and everything like that. And I like the goofiness of the game. This game overall feel is like super fun, and it's super unique, especially with its art style and design, which I was very surprised about because I literally got this game for $1. Every game I got is for $1. Now, how does the gameplay work? Well, the gameplay works is you shoot a bunch of ghosts, and you suck them up like Luigi's Mansion style type deal. You get a bunch of power-ups, and the more you suck ghost paws, the more you get level ups and money for each level that you beat. Yes, you want to save up money for some sort of weird goal. But pretty much with that being said, that's really all the game is about. This game is a super fun co-op game. Well, I'm assuming, because I had a lot of fun playing it single player. But I have no friends, like I said before, and we're going to move on to today's final game. Oh, sir, the Hollywood Roast. Now, this game is strange. Oh, sir, the Hollywood Roast is a spin-off to the surprise indie hit, Oh, sir, the Insult Simulator. This time around, we're we're taking Tinsel Town a few notches whilst classing up the joint, or whatever the hell it says. Well, this is what the game looks like.
Your ex stars in dead people.
Your dad is 6 feet under.
This game has a bunch of characters. It's making fun of like a whole bunch of old style, like Harry Potter. It's Dirty Potter. The Greasy Wizard is supposed to be Gandalf the Grey. Marilyn Monroe is Marilyn No More. And quite frankly, you just come up with a bunch of goofy insults.
Your mom went to rehab because of your dad and wanted to emigrate to Canada.
God damn, Marilyn No More got me bricked up. Yeah, other than talking and roasting people, there's really not that much to talk about this game.
Your dad did full frontal nudity and got beauty secrets from a hairy hobbit toe. You conjurer of cheap quips.
One annoying thing is the game repeats a bunch of stuff, but pretty much that's all there is for this game. You're just roasting people. I appreciate you guys so much for sticking to the end of the video. These games have been definitely odd and wacky, without a doubt. Let me know what games you want me to play in the comments below, and I'll play them. Until next time, bye! We lost Dr. Kumbo, we gotta go, bro!
You saved my life so many times.